videos are all about. I do make videos like this, ASMR in different languages. Also, every Thursday and Sunday I go live and we have all kind of different games playing in soft spoken ASMR. And if you are old to my YouTube channel, then how are you? Okay, I hope you are all okay and relaxed and ready for a very educational ASMR. Well, I mean, I say educational, it could just be for fun. However, you're learning something and then also getting relaxed to sleep as fast as possible. Okay, right. Okay, I'm just doing this finger fluttering because I know many people are big fans of it. So yes, I do this as well. The video I want to do tonight for you, the subject is actually one of the things that I've always been thinking of, and I have always been wondering what languages in this world are fading or in the edge of extinction. These languages just picked randomly tonight. I mean, these 10 languages are only 10 languages out of probably hundreds, if not thousands, of languages that they are carrying history and they are at the edge of extinction. And I wanted to do this because I think it's very good to somehow talk about them. Also, you can hear it in ASMR so that you can get that kind of relaxing sound of them. So tonight I picked only 3 words to whisper in these very rare endangered languages. Each language, I'm going to give you the information of all these 10 languages, of how many people are speaking them right now, and just learning something. And then after that, after I give you the information about their technical information or details about these languages, then I move on to whispering these words in these languages. So the first language I've picked is Hawaiian. Hawaiian has got only 24,000 fluent speakers, which out of these only 2,000 of them are native speakers, and it's the major or main language of Hawaii. And yeah, we're going to learn how to say some relaxing or how to whisper some relaxing words in Hawaiian tonight. Next language is Scottish Gaelic. Scottish Gaelic's got only 57,000 speakers right now in Scotland, which is only 1% of the population. And bear in mind that these languages used to be the dominant languages in these areas, in these places, and now they're just dying, unfortunately. Well, fingers crossed, we can still help them grow by making these videos, even in ASMR, or even talking about them. Even if you are having Duolingo, I think Duolingo's having Welsh and Scottish Gaelic languages. I hope they added more languages, which they are at the edge of extinction. Next language is Manx. So Manx is the language of Isle of Man, with only 2,200 speakers, technically declared extinct in 1974, but hopefully it didn't. So it's still, they're still working on it through educations and cultural knowledge for people. And yes, one of these languages tonight will be Manx. Next language is Cornish. Yes, Cornish has got 3,000 speakers to 8,000 speakers with some knowledge. I'm going to read this for you in here. It says, once the language of Cornwall, it disappeared in the 18th century, revived in the 20th century and is slower growing but is still endangered. So they're all working on it, which is brilliant. I hope more languages like this, which are at the edge of extinction, just come back again. And next language is Breton, which is part of the France, and it's got 200,000 speakers. It's a Celtic language of Brittany, France, which is interesting. I never even knew that this language even existed. Next language will be Sami. Sami language is the language of Northern Europe. So we're talking about North Sweden, Finland, and also Russia. And only 30,000 people across, Norway as well, across Norway, Sweden, Finland and Russia is speaking it. So it's the indigenous Arctic people's language with many dialectics. And next language is Welsh. So Welsh has got only 880,000 speakers. So it's also considered as an endangered language. Next language is Basque, Euskara. It's got about 750,000 to 1.2 million with some knowledge. It's a very isolated language, apparently. So we're gonna learn Basque tonight as well. And next language is Faroese, the language of Faroe Islands. I always thought that this island was actually occupied by the very old Norse people back in Viking time, but actually it's a North Germanic language closely related to Old Norse. So it's actually a little bit different. We're going to learn it tonight, or just whispering some words for you. And next language is Ladino. Ladino is the Judeo-Spanish speakers. It's nearly only 100,000 people speaking it. We're talking about the elderly Turkey, Israel and Balkans, technically descended from medieval Spanish carried by Sephardic Jews after 1492 expulsion. So the reason that it's actually is nearly extinct, at the edge of extinction, is because there are dominant languages such as Hebrew, Turkish and Spanish, but it's actually a separate language on its own, Judeo-Spanish or Ladino. So we're going to learn these 10 endangered languages. When I say 10 endangered languages, it could be potentially many other countries at the moment that they are speaking these languages and still having the speakers of these languages, but yeah, just I call it 10 languages tonight. So are you ready? Yeah, okay, let's start this amazing, knowledgeable ASMR video tonight and talk about these, or learn these endangered languages. The first one, Hawaiian. How to say good night in Hawaiian. How to say good night in Hawaiian. Aloha po. Aloha po. How to say sleep. 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 That is moe. 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 And next one, I love you in Hawaiian. That is aloha. Wauia. Oe. Aloha. Wauia. Oe. Next language, Scottish Gaelic. How to say good night. Good night in Scottish Gaelic. Oy-khe. Oy-khe. How to say sleep. Sleep, sleep in Gaelic, Scottish Gaelic. Cadal. Cadal. How to say I love you in Scottish Gaelic. That is gawl orsht. Gawl orsht. And Manx. Next language is Manx, Isle of Man language. Good is would be tagrayum ort, tagrayum ort, tagray or tagrayum ort. And next language for you is Cornish. Cornish. Good night is nosta. Nosta. Sleep is sleep, sleep, sleep in Cornish would be coes. Coes. And I love you in Cornish would be mhath. Mhath. If you like this video so far, let me know in the comments below. And obviously I don't know if you are speaking any of these languages or not, but I love to know your ideas as well. Like I said, I know there are many more languages, endangered languages, but I only picked these 10. So yes, let me know if you know more languages are at the edge of extinction or not. Next language is Breton, which is in a part of France. The language used to be spoken in France. Good night is nosvat. Nosvat. And sleep is cousquet. 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 I love you in Breton would be meascar. 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 Our next language, we're moving to Sami language, which is the good night. The word good night would be ipmelatki. Ipmelati. 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 Sleep would be Njolgat. Njolgat. And I love you in Sami would be Munragistandu. Munragistandu. And that's I love you in Sami language. Next language would be in Welsh. Welsh, Welsh, Welsh. Good night in Welsh would be Nosta. Nosta. And sleep would be Cusgi. Cusgi. And I love you in Welsh would be Ruindugaridi. 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 Okay. And I think you would definitely find some similarities between amongst some of these languages. Let me know which one of these languages are closer to the other one, because I kind of found a little bit of really good relation between Welsh and Cornish. And next language is the language is Basque. Basque language. Yeah, Basque. It's the Euskara. Good night would be Gabon. Gabon. Sleep. The word sleep would be lo. Lo. I love you would be Maitesiktut. Maitesiktut. I hope I am pronouncing these correctly, because it's pretty much hard to really get these pronunciations correctly as well. Our next language will be Faroese, the language of Faroe Islands. So good night would be Gothanot. Gothanot. So far it sounds very similar to the Scandinavian language back in Old Norse time. It's pretty much the same still, isn't it? Or I'd say probably very much similar to maybe Icelandic. And the word sleep in Faroese language would be Suvuan. Oh, this is hard. This is where I know I am not going to probably pronounce this correctly. I hope I have got someone who speaks Faroese. and watches this ASMR video if you are into ASMR. So this is Sivuin. I hope I am pronouncing this correctly. And next one is I love you in Faroese, which is agam. And that is I love you in Faroese language. Next language, which will be the last language, is the Ladino or Judeo-Spanish language. Good night. Buenas noches. Does that ring some bells to you? Surely it does, doesn't it? Sounds very similar to a different language. You're gonna tell me what language it is. Buenas noches. And dormi, for sleep. Dormi means sleep in Ladino language. And I love you would be te quiero mucho. Te quiero mucho. And so, yeah, basically these were 10 endangered languages, and whispering them because I wanted to give you some knowledge, and also at the same time wanted to keep you relaxed in these endangered languages. It's very good. It feels really amazing to use these languages in my videos because I feel like it's very special, and they are carrying so much history and culture as well. If by any chance you do speak any of these languages, or you know someone who speaks, please let me know. I'd like to know the pronunciations correctly as well. So yes, that was your video tonight by me. Yes, endangered languages, and I will definitely pick more languages in future, and will teach you and will keep you relaxed and let you sleep with these beautiful languages. Now, if you like this video, please make sure you subscribe. Also, there is this new update